Let me start by saying a very warm welcome to each and every one of you. Welcome to the fundamentals of project management. In this course, we'll break down what makes a project truly successful or fail, and why project management is such a game changer in today's business world. Let's go through the agenda. So we'll start by laying some groundwork with the introduction of projects, like what really is a project. You will then compare side by side what is a project, program, and portfolio. We'll follow that by a deep dive of project management. What is project management? The nitty-gritty of it. Why is it so important? Why is it such a big deal in today's business world? We'll take some key concepts in project management. And then finally, we'll walk through the project lifecycle, how it provides structured framework for managing projects effectively. So by the end of this session, you will have had a good understanding of what constitutes a project, like how it differs from our day-to-day operation. We will learn the key project constraints, scope, time, and cost, and how the changes in one impacts the other two. Finally, we will explore the impact of project management across different industries, with of course with a particular focus on IT and business sector. This learning objective here would underpin our discussion going forward. Let's define what makes a project a project. A project must have a clear start and an end date. It's temporary in nature. It must have an official commissioning date and a target date for which it's expected to end. It is also unique. Each project is commissioned for a specific reason, a specific objective, be it a new product, a new system, a new service. There is a key reason why that project was commissioned. So arguably, we can say that anything new that you embark on that is said to be done within a specific time frame, arguably, that's a project, right? Because it is new, then it is also progressive in nature. That means you will plan to the extent to which you know. Of course, you cannot plan what you don't know. Your plan would evolve as new information become available. Okay? It is also cross-functional in nature. You need to pull in resources from different departments, different expertise, skill sets, experience, different industries sometimes to achieve this goal. And most importantly, it is also confined by time, cost, and scope. So you're trying to deliver within a set amount of time, using a limited amount of budget or cost to deliver a predefined scope. That's such a challenge, but an interesting one. Now, to bring this explanation to life, let's take an example of maybe launching a new app. So like we said, it's temporary in nature. So we've taken a date from 28th of January and expected go live date is April the 20th. Okay? It is also unique in nature. So the objective of this project is to release an app that counts human hair. Okay, I mean the number of hair strands. What a mission, right? It is progressive in nature. Your plan will evolve over time as new information comes to light. You would inform your plan, you will update your plan. Okay, until you get to that final state when you believe now you have enough to progress. You will need to pull in resources from different departments, different industry even. In this case, we've pulled in tech resources, developers, testers. We've pulled in medical experts from NHS. You have hair experts here as well. You have designers. Just to come together, pull their skill set, their experience, their expertise together to deliver this unique app. And it is also constrained by time, cost, and scope. So at the top here, we have defined the duration of this app, the start date and the end date. Right here, we are assigning a budget to it, £25,000. And we are defining quite a unique scope here. The app must include both grown and ingrown hair and must finish count within 10 minutes. That's such a unique ask, right? But projects are not always predictable. What if a competitor releases a very similar app to the market right here mid-development? Do we stick to plan? Do we double up on our effort to stay competitive? What do we do? That's the challenge of project management. You're trying to balance time, cost, and scope while adapting to change. Now, that is the real challenge. Now that we know what a project is, let's go ahead and explore what is a program and a portfolio. While a project is a single initiative with a specific goal, timeline, deliverables, scope, all of those things, a program is a collection of multiple related projects managed together to achieve a broader goal. They span from the same pot, sharing resources, they are tracked within the same context, largely to achieve a shared objective. Okay, so while the job is being done at the project level, reporting would have to go up into the program level for calibration, effectiveness, benefit assessment. All of those things will be then done as part of the program's reporting. Okay, and then we have a portfolio, which is a collection of strategically related programs and projects. They are aligned to deliver an organization's strategic objective. They are underpinning strategy. Okay? So a project ideally do not need to be a part of a program to thrive. It can be deployed straight as part of a portfolio. And obviously, its effectiveness, its progress, benefits will then be tracked at the portfolio level as well. Now, if you look at this arrows here, this is looking at the delivery and reporting structure. Even though the work is being done at the grassroots level, which is the project level, reporting is done upwards. Projects would report either to the portfolio level or to the program level, depending on how it was commissioned or deployed. And the program will also report upwards in terms of deliverables, in terms of reporting, progress, and so does escalations. Escalation as well go from bottom up. Okay? However, governance, instructions, directions, resolution come from top down. The strategy would inform the portfolio. The portfolio would inform program, and then program would inform project. So directions would come from top down, while reporting and delivery goes from bottom up. Now let's take an example to tie that explanation together. Okay, this diagram illustrates how project, program, and portfolio connects within an organization. A project, as we already know, is a single initiative with a single goal. If we look at the top layer here, we have two projects. We have one that is tracking as part of a program, and we have another one that is tracking straight from the portfolio. The developing company website is actually part of the digital transformation program. All right, so hence it tracks at that level, progress, benefits, performance, all of those. Track at this level, reported upwards to then be tracked as part of the program. Mobile app development project tracked straight as part of portfolio because it was actually deployed as part of portfolio. So you also have this program here, tracking as part of the same portfolio, which is a digital transformation program. So this portfolio here is a mix of 2 programs and 1 project, underpinning a single strategy, building the tech company's portfolio. So not all project needs to be a part of a program. Some, like the mobile app development project, can exist independently within a portfolio while still supporting business objectives. Both program-driven initiative and standalone projects work together to achieve a strategic objective. At this level, you're deploying the work, you're actually actively doing the work, daily work streams, different activities are happening at the grassroots. This is the grassroots level. At the end of the week, at the end of the month, quarter, yearly, you report upwards to let the program know how you're faring, your resources status, your performance, your KPIs, they will all be reported upwards. However, if you come to any issue, you escalate upwards as well for resolution. Okay? The same with the mobile app development project, only that reports straight to the portfolio level. And hence, it is tracked at the same level.